Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare.
I would like to know, how can I know if I'm on a real plane or on some sentimental plane? My understanding of philosophy and everything.
If you will get good association, that will be very good. But if not it, you will try through Srimad Bhagavad Gita or some of the book to establish your position. You read it very attentively, then you will get strong in your conception,
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita and book of Guru Maharaj also. And divine guidance, there is so many question answers you will follow. If you will follow, you will get support. But it is true, the emotion and devotion is not same. Emotionally we can do many things, but devotion is completely different from emotion, but looking like devotion. Then we will be careful for that. Emotionally we are doing many things and thinking it is devotion. That's true, very. Through our realization, we will try to
understand what is what. To understand what is what.
Try to understand. We can understand through our realization. This is not Krishna Prem, this is Krishna Prem. This is not devotion, this is devotion. If we will try to realize, we can do that. And necessarily some primary knowledge. And that will come through Bhagavad Gita and some of the standard book. If you read it with attention, then you will get that knowledge. Everywhere, something good, very full goodness living. But necessary to collect from there what I need that. I am thinking why people are misguided to read the Bhagavad Gita. And who is reading first, he sometimes becoming misguided. The conclusion is this: because I read Bhagavad Gita, I heard Bhagavad Gita, I realized Bhagavad Gita from first to up to date. Then I have some knowledge about that book. Your head is what. But who is reading first, he cannot observe everything. And he may be sometimes misguided. And their help will come through association. Same sloka, if you will read, you will feel some meanings. When I read Bible, there Solomon's song, I read Solomon's song, and I was surprised that purely paramour love with Lord they are expression in Solomon's song. And I was surprised to read that, because I know what is the love, what is paramour love, what is conjugal love. And when I read that book, immediate come in my mind, oh, this is for Lord, and fully dedication with this song. As Vaishnavism, you cannot differentiate with Vaishnavism and Solomon's songs. This type, they are dedicated in Bible.
And if now it is possible, if I wrote one book of Srila Maharaja,
Yes.
that Jesus is on the level of liberation.
Yes.
So how it is possible that in Bible is this higher knowledge?
Speak louder.
Yes, I'll explain. He read in one book of Srila Maharaj that Jesus Christ was on the level of liberation. So he's asking then how in the Bible can there be talk of paramour love? This is the question.
Yes, it is true. But feelings of the devotion, it is existing in their heart, and there is no limit, because the loves have no limit. Some one person can feel like that. Some poet can feel. Ordinary, not ordinary, extraordinary poet can say a young girl's mind through his poetry. Old poet, maybe 70 years old poet, can express a young girl's heart expression through his poetry. That is there are some feelings capacity. An elephant and an ant, both is a jiva soul, and jiva soul is very tiny. We know that the jiva soul is tiny. Insects or animal or human, same quantity, same size of jiva soul, can move everything. Elephant also moving by that jiva soul, and ant also moving by that jiva soul. Then which way? Elephant body moving by same size of jiva soul. We cannot concentrate. Understand? But it is happening in front of us. We are seeing that. Then we cannot give limit of knowledge. Knowledge is like ocean. Then we cannot limit how much limit will be for this person. No. What happened, I cannot understand. Something happened, no doubt, but I cannot eat.
And peppermint and spearmint and all that. That is against. No camphor. That's peppermint, spearmint. That's right. Crack.
We compare this situation in night when you sleep and you have some dream and sometimes wake up, and sometimes against sleep and against the dream and against wake up, and you can have problem recognize what's the dream and what's reality. Is it the similar like in the reality of material world and reality of higher reality, and you can have problem believe what's the reality like in the dream. Is it something similar?
You understand?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he means spiritual life is like waking up from a dream. This material life is like a dream.
Huh?
The material life, mundane life, is like a dream. And spiritual life may be like waking up from the dream. Is it like that?
Real to the reality.
Is this your question?
But asking, sometimes not telling, not being able, sometimes dreaming, sometimes waking, but not knowing
What is the dream?
when you're dreaming and not knowing when you're awake. Is it like this? Confusing. When you're in the spiritual plane, will you know? No mistake. And like that, I think. You're asking.
Okay, that's great.
Actually, we cannot differentiate with this environment what is dream and what is waking up.
Yes.
But with realization and some symptom, when we will feel, and that feelings will give some direction. This is waking up position and this is dreaming position. But it is little difficulty within this illusory environment. Okay, all is dream or all is awakened position. But we can through realization, through realization some differentiate. Some symptom, Jekhantir abbartha kalatang viraktir manusunnata, asavanda samutkantha namagane sadarmachi. When our mental position comes this way, we can feel we are in waken up position. There is some quality and qualification. In front of me we will see. One first quality is Khanti. Maharaj, so what is the English Khanti?
Forbearance.
Forbearance. Will come that quality. And time.
Proper using time, proper utilizing.
Time, utilizing properly or not, that feelings also will come. Through realization we can understand. And Virakti in within,
Detachment from mundane.
some detached spirit will come from mundane. And my own position, what is my real standing position now, that feelings also will come. And some light of Atma or transcendental plane, it will spark in my existence. That sparking light will come in my existence. Okay. And hankering will increase for the spiritual practicing life. And for the Lord, this is final, will come. For the Lord, the love and affection and hankering will increase very gradually. And other symptoms also told that will come gradually. Then I can understand. Yeah, I was to go the Prague. This is the map to go the way. And way there, this symptom will come, that symptom will come, that symptom will come. Then I can be sure, yeah, I am going to Prague. This type of realization, through realization, we can recognize, yeah, this is night and this is day.
Under the influence of some circumstances.
Not like your life program, you know, but more like influence of environment. Yeah.
Influence of environment, giving much attachment to this mundane. Sometimes it is happening. It is happening sometimes, and that is true. We believe it. Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind, some English word.
Yes.
We can then we will follow the consciousness, and detachment will come through consciousness. And this boy, necessary to send, my boy, but necessary for his higher education. Sometimes our family boy, what we are doing, this boy is very pretty boy for me, and I like my boy, but for his higher education necessary to send some college or school far from my residence. And sometimes we are sending that boy to far in hostel and living in a hostel, and he is studying, living in hostel. But I am feeling detachment from my son. But with my goodwill and realization, I must accept it. The detachment with my boy, good for my boy, and I accept that. This type of realization in family life coming to others, many of them. Only one boy, my friends, only one boy and
Only one son. Only one son.
one son, but he is coming 19th.
To London.
Huh?
To London.
To London. He is 19th.
Yeah.
To London, and he will get service. He has got service in London. But father, mother asking me, we have so much property and big house, who will look after this house and who will be careful for this? But my son wants to go to London and will get their service. What shall I do? Father asked me. I told give him, so send him to London. He will be established within his own capacity.
Stand on his own feet.
And that boy coming now. Yes.
It's Indian?
Yes, mother do not want to send London. And father also hesitating. And father, mother, our disciple, and asked me. I told no, send him to London for his benefit. Your attachment will be cause of his promotion of lifestyle. Advancement. Then you not check him. And mother crying, little mother not loudly crying, very gentle mother. Little tears come. I told him, don't worry. Always if not will be you with your son. You are also going here, there. Mother is very high position. Mothers have coming sometimes Vienna, sometimes Germany, sometimes like that. You are also going for 15 days, for 1 month. That time who is looking? Your son. And why you check your son? Send him. This way, detachment and attachment, we will try to adjust.
Maharaj, I have one question. You were telling on Krishna Janmashtami that sonhood of God is the highest because beside 5 rasas,
Highest, my English may be not always clear. Sonhood of Godhead is our highest not key. It is the perfect Krishna conception is sonhood of Godhead, and that is the highest position. Yes, highest.
So, in this sonhood of Godhead, is there also the Madhurya Rasa inside? Could it be like that?
Sonhood of Godhead means this is the point, and here is channel. All channel going to sonhood of Godhead. Understand?
When he does Madhurya Rasa, he's a son.
Who have Madhurya Rasa, he is also son. Is it?
I think that's
Okay, Sagarma
Okay,
is not telling. Tell English at least.
I don't understand.
You cannot understand. The
Then
Son
now
of
I
Godhead
understand.
which is
Madhurya Rasa,
sufficient.
Acharya Rasa is
Connected
something
with
different,
Sanhut
right?
actually.
Your son, he need wife when he is young. Your son, he is need affection when he is baby from mother. And when he is young, he need wife. And when he is playful, he need his friend. When he is want something, he needs servitor's food. Then servitorhood, friendship, food, and conjugalhood, okay,
Consorthood.
consorthood, paramourhood, all going to that your son. Then son is the middle. That I am telling. Son living in the middle position. Sons have father, mother. Sons have wife, paramour. Sons have friend. Sons have servant. Sons have the teddy bear for play.
Gender Vasa Rasa Central.
Central is the sun. Central position, getting sun. Sons have everything, but fathers have not everything. If it is fatherhood of Godhead, then father, he cannot respect his father. Understand? Fatherhood of Godhead, who is the creator of all, he have, if any creation, you not will accept that. Creator. Accept. Who is the father of all things, means creator. Creator have created, you cannot accept it. If you will accept it, not will be supreme. Reality, the beautiful, but reality for itself and reality by itself. Then he will be reality, otherwise not reality. If reality for you, then he is depending. Maharaj, tell English. I cannot express.
If reality is for you, then he will depend on you. He will not be independent and supreme.
Understand?
It's only for
This
him.
is Guru Maharaj's philosophy. Not Guru Maharaj's philosophy, this is philosophy of Vedas also.
Reality only under reality, not under anybody else.
Yes.
Everybody else subordinate.
In Christianity there is also sonhood actually. Is it
Christianity, there is fatherhood of God.
Yeah.
like supreme you mean? Or-
Supreme is father.
Yeah.
But Jesus told, he is my father. The God is my father. I am son of God.
Yes.
But Jesus not claiming, I am the God.
No.
Understand?
Yes. Yes.
But Krishna is claiming, I am the God, but I am son of Nanda Maharaj. I am son of Nanda Maharaj and I am the God. Supreme Personality of God. My name is Vasudev. Vasudev. My father is Vasudev. He is my creator. But I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I given power to them, they are doing this. But I am living in the middle. This is my position.
It's a very sweet position.
But here you can understand this way, the heliocentric and geocentric. This earth is heliocentric. All the planet is heliocentric. But we are living here geocentric. Is it, Maharaj?
Yes.
Half an hour. After half an hour.
With me, yes.
Actually, my English is very English deficiency. Then I am depending upon some Englishman.
Geocentric means going around the Earth.
Huh?
And heliocentric means going around the Sun.
Ah.
So if you take
Then here we are living geocentrically.
central
But
point,
central is that heliocentric.
it
Here.
depends where you take your center.
But what we are telling about the transcendental world, that is God-centric. And God is sonhood of Godhead. Then center will come, and around Son, everyone. There is Father, Mother, everything, and there is Santo, Dasya, Sukha, Vatsalya, Madhur, that 5 kind of rasa around that God, and enjoying. God enjoyers, and we are supplier of enjoyment. All. Father, Mother also supplier of enjoyment. And for that I told teddy bear. Teddy bear means she like or he likes teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
Looking in the shop and father, mother giving him. Take this teddy bear.
And then he is very happy.
Huh?
Then he is very happy.
Serving. Father, mother serving teddy bear for him.
So actually, when we hear like sonhood of Godhead in Christianity, that means actually from the point of view of like Guru Tattva. When we speak about Guru Tattva, so that means like Son Guru there. But in like when we hear somewhere the term Son of God, that means like Guru.
No, Guru is not son of God. Guru is non-different form of God. And he is taken form as a human because I am human.
Yes, okay.
This is Guru's position. But Guru, if we will think I am Krishna, that's not good. Guru also will think, my Guru is not different form with Krishna, I am his servant. This is the theory will come. Understand? This way. Guru, if you will think I am Krishna, like ISKCON Guru Sam, that is very difficult.
They are not thinking they already become.
So Son of God, it means actually Jiva.
Flutes now.
Son of God is actually Jiva and Jiva.
No, son, God, not. God, this word meanings I do not know clear.
God and Isha.
Ishar, that God quality. If God is Ishar, then quality can stay in Jiva. Like Brahma. Brahmas have God quality. Creation, he is doing creation after initiation from Krishna. It is in Brahma Samhita. You read Brahma Samhita? Then 6 kind of qualification. If someone have, he is godly person. Oishorjasya samagrasya virjasya jasasasya jnana vairagyasya sannang bhagavati mana. This is the evidential sloka. Oishorja virja জ্ঞান যশ শ্রী বৈরাগ্য যারা আছে সে হচ্ছে ভগবান. Anyhow.
Like about Pradyumna, we can say he is son of God, yeah?
And he himself also God. Son of God and himself also God. And for that Supreme Personality of God, we are telling.
Then we can understand many kinds of gods exist.
Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is existing within that level willingly. That is sonhood of Godhead. Then all kind of relationships you can
find flowing to the center of sonhood?
All kind of relationship will get the jiva souls with God. Varieties of relationship.
And that's when we
In
are
one center, and he must be son. Sons are father, mother, but father, mother also, by his wills and by his playful nature, created by him. Everything created by God. No one is creator of God. But he created everything. And living somewhere he will stay, and that living in sonhood of God at that position. Then he is harmonizing with everyone. The capital of some country never will be capital of some country in the end of that country.
On the border.
In the border, never will be capital.
Center.
Capital will be center of that country. And it is capitalism of God.
Capitalism.
What shall I do? I do not know English. Then what coming in my idea I am telling. Capital must be in center. At least far from border.
So that is his oneness and difference, because he created everything.
Everything creation coming from him.
Yes.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. Anadir Adi. Anadir Adi means all creations creator.
Origin of everything.
Anadir Adi Govinda.
And he has
But he has some form.
origin.
And what kind of form? He is Govinda. But he is Sarva Karana Karanam. And all
Cause of all causes.
causable causes.
Cause of all causes.
Causable causes. I talk with causable causes, I am coming. I am coming from.
It's also
I have little job. I finished. Take much home. In this country. And Krishna will see us again when I shall come. If by the grace of Krishna, I want to see here our temple.
Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Hari Bol. Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai all the devotees Ki Jai. Jai World Tour Ki Jai. Naam Jai. Straight. The same thing. Left.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama.
Bye bye. Your country is very good country. I will come again.
Yeah.
Also means one, yes. We are one.
Counter number 6.